Hello everybody, it is Sunday Scraplift Crafternoon with my friends. Let me show you the layout. Well, this is where we scrap lift, and there's a group of 4 or 5 of us, and I'm going to show you this. It's from Scrap from Stash, and I know Tara's going to include it. She actually got this from a sketch, and she wants to be this one. I can't think of, I'm so sorry what her name is. I forgot. They told me, but she wants us to make sure we also give credit to the original sketch artist. So that'll all be down below. It's a grid layout, which if y'all watch me at all, you'll know I do kind of love a grid layout. So that's exciting. And what I'm going to use here, because she does have like all these little goodies. There's little goodies, you know, kind of sprinkled all around. She's got 6 photos and then like a little journaling deal and just, you know, kind of some fun stuff. And I'm going to use my new Vicki Boutin's Discover and Create because I have a million trillion things. And so I'm certain I can figure something out. And y'all, this little font is so cute. Now, I don't really see, I think the little title is going to come up here. So I'm going to figure out, you know, what I want to call it. Because look at this cute font, y'all. Ugh. I don't know. That being said, I've got my Vicki Boutin. I've gone ahead and pulled out these papers because they kind of go along. She's got like a little greeny turquoise and like old pinky. And so I got this little turquoisey and then like a little pinky color, like a fuchsia or something. I'm going to use black cardstock though. These are from a paper pad, so they're a little bit on the thin side. And also you get this little tear thing at the top. So I'm going to trim that down just a little bit. I'm going to put on black cardstock. And plus she has all the photos mounted. So I'm going to mount my photos. My photos are from when we went in July to San Antonio. It was my little group of people, my little tribe that we do our business with. So, and I love all these little kiddos. We're definitely the oldest of the group, y'all. But that's okay. But anyway, these are my pictures. So I'm going to scrap these. I thought the colors went pretty good. It's real bright. And I do like this. She has a little strap on hers. I'm going to figure out how to use this because I love this strap here. And I thought it would be perfect with all these pictures. These are just me and my hubby. So those are going to be the ones in the middle that she had. So I'm going to put those ones in the middle. So these ones will be, I think these will be in the lower one here. And then this will be in the top up there is what my plan is. So let me do a little trimming, a little cutting, a little doing, and I'll be back on in a second. You guys, this turns out really cute, but I definitely make mistakes. So y'all hang on. All right, so I have got my black cardstock and my little, I don't know, plum colored sheet of paper that I cut down a 1/4 inch, I think it was. And then I have my little wordy bits kind of, what is that color? Aqua? I don't know. The little turquoisey aqua color. And I had cut that, actually, I only cut that initially a 1/4 inch smaller than the plum. And then I was trying to move my blade up on the on one side and it just tore it right up. So I ended up having to cut it in just a little bit more than that. Another 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch or something like that, which was totally fine. It doesn't look bad. And honestly, I think it looks kind of neat because I'm going to end up kind of blowing my elements up outside of it. Now, here's the problem. I printed my pictures off 3x4, and I definitely think that was bigger than what she had. So I've got this, and I ended up having to, there was just no way, and I had already matted them on the black cardstock and everything, y'all, and there was just no way I was going to get those pictures to fit on there the way she had them. So I just wonked them. You know what? So just tip, if your pictures are too big and this and that, if you just start wonking them and it's on purpose looking, you're in good shape. Well, there's Mr. Oreo. He's all in our business. And I had kind of set it down there and figured it all out, so I'd used some double-sided tape just to hold it together until I could flip it over. All right, now there's a sheet of paper here with the stripes here, and I really like it. It's got the vertical stripes, and she had black and white vertical stripes, so this is a little bit different. So I'm going to pick these this little colorway here that was kind of in the middle of the sheet. It's the orange and blue and kind of plumish color. I don't actually know why I picked that, except I just did. I think maybe because the bottom pictures, that was kind of the colorway we had in there versus the lighter versions and stuff like that. And then I realized I still needed, I kind of wanted some other pieces of it, so I trimmed off a small little piece because I'm going to put it on the bottom. I don't actually use any other stripes anywhere else. She kind of had a little bit in the upper left, but what I end up doing up there doesn't really lend toward that. So you'll see that in just a moment. So I'm going to head and back this little guy on some black cardstock as well. I did notice that she had backed her like journaling card on white cardstock similar to all the pictures. So I went ahead and did that. And I'm going to end up having to kind of, I guess, you know, kind of wonk it and tuck it down in there. And I messed with that for just a brief second. Y'all, I fassed around with some of this stuff for a while. There's so much to choose from. And I should have kind of planned ahead probably and set some aside, but I didn't. I did see this Our Crew. So I showed y'all that cute little font that I really still want to use. But when I saw Our Crew, I go, oh, no, that's a perfect title. I have to use it because the group pictures are of our team. The ones in the middle are, of course, me and my hubby, but the other ones are all of our team and stuff. And I thought, well, Our Crew is really a cute title, so I had to go with that. And then I do find another little, like, I almost could call it, you could almost have, almost a title, but you'll see that in just a minute. Now, this Our Crew here, I don't want it floating by itself, right? So I'm going to try to figure something out that I can put it on. I pull a few things out. I look at that little jar and I think, no. I'm going to pull out like an artist palette, and I'll set that on there for just a second, and I'll realize pretty quickly that's not going to work either. But I messed with stuff for a minute. I tried a little ruler. I thought maybe about that. No. There's the little journaling card thing. I'm going to call it the journaling card. It says, proud of how far you have come. There's a whole story around that about, I don't know, a year or so ago, there was only like 3 of us at this event. And now there was 9, 10. There was something like that. So we're growing. And that was, that's kind of a little homage to my daughter, basically, proud of how far you've come because it's her team. So I'm kind of proud of that. I tried this little hand here, thinking that looks kind of cool, and I could use it to ground the title, but I don't love it either. It's okay, but I don't love it. So I'm still going through all this ephemera. I need to do something, y'all, to organize. I think I probably need to get out, I don't know, wax paper or something, or do something where I can put a little bit of removable adhesive behind them, because I feel like I'm just thumbing through these things over and over. But I found this little clipboard looking thing, and this I like. It says right here, right now. And I went ahead and put Our Crew on there, and I really like that. Now, I do need something in that lower right corner, but I don't find it for quite a little while. Now I'm going down to the lower right, sorry. Yeah, that's right. I'm going down to the lower right corner. And she had kind of these little fishtail banner strips, and they all said I was made for summer days. But the neat thing is the sticker book that comes with this collection actually had some little black fishtail banner looking stickers. And I'll end up putting all 3 of them from the sticker book on here initially. I started this little piece here that had like a little paint behind it with the work, and I go, no, that's not going to work. So I go back into my sticker book and I pull these out. The top one says, dreams are meant to be lived. There's one that says something like, the best thing about memories is making them. And then there's one more phrase, but I actually end up pulling it off, so I don't remember what it says, but I'll end up finding in the ephemera an even better one. So I stick these down there, but thankfully they're not terribly sticky. But I think this is kind of cool because she had those little fishtail banners, and I'll find the fishtail banners. All right, so I got my little stripe paper, and I do want to use that. So she had that little black and white, and I'm going to use this. I tear off the ends. I just kind of like the way that looks. I did scuff the edges of that turquoise paper when I put it down, so I think that's okay. I think it looks kind of neat. I'm trying to think what I do next, y'all, because I definitely kind of went through this process here, and I was going back and forth and really vacillating. And in fact, you'll see me in just a minute. I start pulling out butterflies, all right, or moths or whatever, the things with wings, I think some of them are butterflies and some of them are moths. The sticker book has all these cool things. There's little labels and stuff like that, but that really wasn't in her initial layout, so I didn't really go that direction. But I did find this neat feather thing. This has nothing to do with nothing, but I like the way it filled that space up. And it's got the colors and stuff in it, so I thought, okay, I'm going to use that. But I start off with these butterfly/moth things, and I'm putting them kind of where she had stuff, but I get them all laid down there, and I decide that looks dumb. I just did not care for it. I go, it doesn't add to the story. It just doesn't feel right. But it took me a minute because I generally like butterflies, actually. I don't even have a problem if a butterfly's not in the picture or nothing like that. I'm happy to use them almost any time. But once I started putting these down here, it just felt wrong. It just felt wrong. So you'll see me. I'm going to kind of put all these down here. And then I don't know when I decide against it, but I also found a little jar with a mushroom in it. And actually it's kind of cute. I'll leave that on there. It's going to go in the lower left corner. But I think I'm just kind of messing around with this stuff. What is that? Is that another butterfly? Oh, it's a flower. I stuck that up there initially. Didn't care for that, actually, because I started looking, I go, Christine, you have no other flowers. This looks goofy as crap. I'm going to set all these down here. But anyways, so the pictures, I'll just kind of tell you quickly, too. So the middle pictures are me and my hubby, and we had gone to the Alamo. That was one of our little outings with a couple of the kiddos. And we decided there was like a little pool of water and stuff. I said, let's take a few pictures, and we're just sitting there. And I had on my little tee, it says something tea lover. I don't know what it says. It's a little t-shirt there, but our shirts were the same color, so I thought that was kind of fun. And then the bottom ones are, it was a couple of different or maybe it was the same day, actually. It was just two different pictures. One's of the guys and one's of the whole crew, but we'd gone to Nutrition Club and got drinks and stuff down there. And so they have a cute picture wall, and I just thought that was fun because we were laughing and stuff. And then the top picture in the upper right was the last day where we had all the matching t-shirts and stuff like that. So that was really fun. That was the whole crew there as well. So we just had a really good time, y'all. We went to San Antonio and we stayed at Airbnb. There was a team dinner. It was just kind of fun. We got to, you know, eat lunch together and stuff like that. It was pretty fun. So I enjoy those pictures. The middle, it's a little bit, maybe a little incongruous because me and my husband are the ones in the middle there. And it's not really group photos, but I don't care. I thought they were cute pictures, and it's all the same events. I'm going with it. So here's where I've got all these butterflies laid out, and I go, nope. They have to go bye-bye. That's not going to work. And so I decide with hearts. Now, the hearts I like. I find these little ephemera hearts, and there's actually hearts in the sticker book, and there's hearts on the Puffy's sheet. So this works out much, much better for me. I just really like this a lot better. I'll end up putting some paper ephemera hearts down there, and then, like I said, there's some from the sticker book, and I'll put those in all of the little spaces. I noticed that she had some like tangled string on hers in a couple of places. I don't actually end up doing that because I'm telling you, my photos take up way more room than hers did. So I already feel like I'm kind of pushing our maximum density on my layout here. But hey, the good news is I got 6 pictures on here. So that's kind of cool. And then y'all, I screwed up and reverse recorded my slowdown. So yeah, the recording I took, or I thought I took of the slowdown, I actually took of my hand taking the camera down. So yeah, that was unfortunate. So sorry about that, you guys. No slowdown. But here you go. See you next time.